Okay, I'm doing another video on fixing potholes, DIY. So what I'm using to fill in the potholes and make an easier ride on our dirt driveway is I'm using this product. I got it from Home Depot. It's a 60-pound bag. I used so far 4 total bags. I did it. My area is about 2 inches deep. It's about 4-foot section. There's a little chart here on how much you might need. It's a little dirty, you can't really see, but it's on every bag. Hopefully you can see a little bit to give you a better idea of how much you'll need for your patching your potholes. So like I said, I already used 3 bags. I'm filling in this pothole here that's on the edge of a parking lot, I guess. And I'm gonna be filling in with this blacktop patch. Now this is 1 bag in here. May seem like a lot. When I'm mixing it, I add a little water into it because you need to break up the bag into chunks so there's no more chunks, so it's more fluid. It's easier to put down, spread around, and basically what you would want to do, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to use a broom to get the water out of here, even though I technically don't need to really. I want to get the water out, that way I can make sure I add an adequate amount of the blacktop patch. Again, you can get this blacktop patch from Home Depot. I got mine for $8.50 a bag, so it's not that bad. It definitely beats concrete because concrete cracks and doesn't look nice, in my opinion, and it just cracks and it doesn't last that long. Concrete will break up over time. You might be able to use mortar, but I doubt that'd work long term. Sorry that the video is a little shaky and might be a little laggy. So I already did 3 bags. This is my 4th bag here. Let me show you one area I did last spring to fill in a pothole, and it was like, so this is one pothole that I filled in last spring. It was a big round pothole, about 24 inches wide. It was about 3 inches deep. I kept filling it in with dirt, with clay, with gravel, but it just kept getting, over time, it kept going away over time. So I tried the blacktop patch, seemed to work, and I'm very proud of the success I've had with it already. Now this is an area here. It's another pothole that I've just been filling in with the rocks, and yeah, little rocks, gravel, sand, clay, and it was flat probably a couple weeks ago. Now it's back down. Gravel rolled away, and now it's back to how it was. You can kind of see I have other potholes here that I'm going to be filling in. The reason we are having a lot of potholes here is there's some really big drainage issues here. This is a low spot. The water collects here when it rains. The driveway is sloped correctly. Technically, there wasn't that much gravel to begin with on the driveway or road base. Our plan is to get a couple yards of road base. Well, gravel first, 3/4 inch gravel, crushed gravel. We can get it from a local supplier for $46 a yard. They can deliver us for free if we order 4 or more yards. So that's a pretty good deal. Home Depot does sell crushed gravel, drainage aggregate, or whatever people call it. They do sell it for about $32 a yard in big bags, but you have to put a deposit of $15 for the bag, and you have to transport it yourself. You can't have it delivered, unfortunately. But as you can see, there's some pretty major pothole issues here, and I guess you can see it's a low-lying area. We are gonna need to figure out the drainage solutions. Put some gravel down. We dug a little channel here to keep this area from puddling up, which puddle up pretty badly, covering like 3/4 of the road during rainfall, and then about 1/3 of the road just standing water for a couple days after it stopped raining. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to my little project that I'm doing. I don't really know how I'm gonna hold it while I'm putting in the blacktop patch, but we'll see how it goes. Pounds, so it's pretty heavy, and you get a lot in each bag. This is what they use to, patch up asphalt. Basically, when they cut into asphalt to fix a drainage pipe or do some repairs, they use this sort of stuff to patch it, and they use this sort of stuff to make driveways. Now, when they make driveways, they put about 4 inches of this asphalt mix, and they use a steam roller, and they make sure it's compacted well underneath it, and they make sure it's nice and flat and doesn't have any low spots when they're doing the driveway or the driveway or the parking lot. So as you can see, I'm coming down to my last shovelfuls. I think it might be enough. Might be a little short, but it's definitely better than what it used to be, which was like a 3-4 inch pothole that you hit every time, and it was like 4 feet wide or long, whatever, and about a foot wide. It was pretty ridiculous. Yeah, it's not fun, and definitely not good for your shocks. It's basically hitting a speed bump every day. But this will help patch the pothole, and as you saw from what I showed you, I already used this before and it worked like a charm. Definitely a lot better than continually adding gravel and dirt, trying to fill in the pothole only come a couple weeks, months later when it's just as bad as it was, sometimes even worse. Plus your tires get all muddy and make tire mud tracks and get mud all over your car. So this is a pretty good solution. It's about $8 a bag at Home Depot. If you buy it bulk, you get a better discount. If you buy it from even probably the distributor, you probably get even a better bulk discount if you're doing a large area or you're doing a driveway or a large patch. So once I put it down, I spread it around a little bit, and then I tamper it with a shovel. I have a tamper too, but I'm gonna have to end it here and show you the results later on once it cures. Now I'm going to be covering it with a piece of plywood just because cars are still going over this area, and even though you can kind of drive over it, it's probably not the best idea because this stuff is a little sticky when you first apply it. Once it cures in a couple hours, it's no longer sticky. What you could do is sprinkle a little bit salt, no, not salt, but sand or dry dirt over it, or I wouldn't put a bag over it or any plastic because that'd keep the moisture in it'd prevent it from curing. So do something like a piece of plywood if you need to access the area for a couple hours, just to be safe. And let me end it right there. I hope this video was informative and you're able to solve your pothole issue like I am. Feel free to ask any questions or give